Hey guys, Commander Picard 188 back here again, and today I'm reviewing Star Wars The Clone Wars ARC Troopers Battle Pack. So this Battle Pack wasn't supposed to be out until about November, but it seems Hasbro is a little bit ahead of schedule. So anyways, the pack contains two brand new ARC Troopers, which are almost completely new sculpts. But anyways, one of them, this one right here, the blue one, I'm not sure, I don't think we know his name, but this one I know is Commander Colt. Sadly though, he doesn't have the skeleton markings on his helmet, since it's based off the concept of Commander Colt. So I was a little disappointed about that. But it's still, it's nice that we're getting these ARC Troopers, so quickly since the episode just aired, a couple days ago, and the battle pack's already out. So anyways, the retail price for this battle pack is $24.99. It's been found at Toys R Us so far. I don't think anybody found it anywhere else yet, but it'll be out at Target and Walmart and every other store that carries Star Wars stuff pretty soon. But anyways, I got it online for a little bit more than retail, but I was happy with it. So it comes with those two brand new ARC Troopers. Also comes with this ARC Trooper Commander that it's just like a figure Hasbro decided to make up. It doesn't have anything to do with the episode whatsoever. It kind of resembles Captain Fardo from the original Clone Wars series. It might be him because he's got his unique pistols, and he's also got the little thing on his wrist pad. But that's, once again, Hasbro's not making any more figures from the original Clone Wars series, so who knows. But I'm pretty sure they got the idea from Captain Fardo. But anyways, he comes with a brand new blaster rifle there. Also, it comes with Captain Rex, but this time around he has a new helmet, and he also has a new paint scheme on him, and he has this brand new sniper rifle, which was from the Clone Wars comic book, the first issue for the Clone Wars. So anyways, so that's the front of the packaging. Here's the back. Shows a nice little picture of all the figures and stuff. Anyways, it says Advanced Recon Commando, or ARC. Troopers are highly skilled clone troopers who take on some of the toughest challenges faced by the Republic Army. As the most elite members of the Clone Army, ARC Troopers are deployed on highly dangerous missions that require independent thinking. During one of the missions, ARC Troopers team up with Captain Rex's battalion to attack an army of battle droids that have taken control of a strategic city. So that's that. Then the little bio here for Captain Rex, and it says Captain Rex is tough, disciplined, and always focused on the mission as his top priority. He aims his sharpshooter blaster to clear a path through the droids. And then under the ARC Trooper Commando's bio, it says, like the men under the commander, the ARC Trooper Commander faces even the most threatening situations with unfailing courage. And then under the ARC Trooper's bio, it says, the Advanced Recon Commandos are given specialized training that encourage independent thinking and uncontroversial approaches to problems. So that's what it says on the back of the packaging. It also shows some other battle packs down here. The other new one is the Mandalorian Warriors battle pack, which I will be buying when I see it. Also over here it shows the detail for the Galactic card game. And yeah. So anyways, that's pretty much it for the packaging part of the review, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Okay, it's Commander Picard 188 here back again, and I now have the ARC Troopers Battle Pack unboxed. Anyways, so I'll go over Captain Rex first. So first of all, Captain Rex, he has a completely new paint. I don't know, a completely new deco or whatever you want to call it, where they completely redid it. So pretty cool. And also his helmet is completely new as well. It's the more accurate helmet, as you can see there, sort of. It doesn't have the animated look to it. I don't really like it though. It gives him a really squinty-eyed look, the visor of the helmet. I think it should be a little bit more thicker, but and also the paint's kind of a little jacked up on it too, so it doesn't look right. But anyways, so sadly though, the rangefinder doesn't move up and down just like the ARC Troopers do. I was kind of hoping for that, but it doesn't. And also, one other thing about his helmet, it's extremely rubbery. I don't know why it's like that, but as you can see, the rangefinder just moves really easily. Same goes with the back torso fin thingy, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's really rubbery. Same thing goes for his skirt karma thingy, whatever you want to call that, and all along with his partner on here, which is very flimsy. So that's kind of disappointing, but you know, whatever. So anyways, I'm gonna just compare it to the original Captain Rex here. This is the first Captain Rex that ever came out back in 2008. It was the original one. So as you can see, the helmet has changed quite significantly. It's more thicker now, and it's got a thinner little whatever you call that, you know, the head sculpt. But I prefer the older version. This one doesn't. This one looks a lot better than this one does. So I'm kind of disappointed at that. The paint is even better on the original one. The new one, it's more looks more cheap. You know, it's a more lighter blue. This one had battle damage and stuff. This one, it's just got like scrapes and squigglies and junk on him. So I'm not really too excited about this Rex here. He's quite disappointing in my opinion. So accessories, he comes with 2 of the basic blaster pistols that normally come with Captain Rex. He also comes with a sniper rifle, but I gave it to the other ARC Trooper there, which I'll get to in a minute. He also comes with a removable helmet. His head's pretty much exactly the same, just painted a little bit differently. And yeah, also his partner on thingy is removable if you want to take it off, but who really cares? So yeah. Anyways, articulation for him though is ball-jointed head, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, ball-jointed wrists, ball-jointed waist, swivel hips, ball-hinged knees, and ball-hinged ankles. So yeah. Now what else? I'll move on to, I guess, the ARC Trooper Commander. So he was never even in the episode ARC Troopers, so I was quite disappointed about that. He does look like the Captain Fardo from the original Clone Wars series, but like Hasbro says, they're not allowed to make anything from the original Clone Wars series, so I don't know why they would want to make this. I guess they can still sort of somewhat make them, but not name them from the original series. So pretty much like they can actually make the figure, but they have to name it something differently, such as clones that they can do that for. But I don't think other specific characters they can't do that. Because I do know they have a Captain Fardo coming out in 2011, but they are not naming him Captain Fardo. They're naming him something else. I think it's just gonna be like Clone Trooper or something like that. So anyways, back to this trooper here. So he's got the more accurate head sculpt. It's not removable or anything, but it's quite some decent paint on it. I like it. On him, the rangefinder is movable if you want to move it up and down or whatever you want to do. So that's a nice little feature. You can take it out if you want to as well. So it's pretty cool. Also, his Podron thingy is more stiffer than Captain Rex, and it's also got the little magazine holsters right there, which is pretty nice. What else? So he comes with his own unique pistols that first came in the Anti-Hellfire Droid Battle Pack, which I reviewed a while ago. They're the same exact pistols that comes with the Commander from that pack. He comes with 2 of them. They're actually the Captain Fardo style pistols, so that, you know, it's kind of ironic since it is the figure somewhat. So yeah. And he also comes with this brand new little wrist guard thingy, whatever this is. It's removable if you want to take it off. It's just got some like yellow little details right there. So it's pretty cool though that they added something like that, which I thought was pretty neat. You can take that off if you want to. He has the Pardon, which has its own unique holsters for the pistols, because the pistols are somewhat bigger than the normal Captain Rex pistols. And that's pretty much it for him. He has articulation, which is ball-jointed head, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, swivel wrist, swivel waist, well, actually no, ball-hinged waist, swivel hips, ball-hinged knees, and ball-hinged ankles. So some decent articulation on him. So pretty cool figure. I like this one. But anyways, now moving on to the ARC Troopers. I'll go to the more less significant one first, which is this one. I don't think we ever got a name for him. They never mentioned it in the episode, but he did die in the episode. He got shot in the head with a blaster from a battle droid. I think he got shot in the shoulder as well, but he did die though. He doesn't come with this weapon though in the series. This weapon is actually from the original comic book for the Clone Wars. So It's a pretty nice little rifle. It doesn't really do much, but it does come with this bipod here, which you can move up and down if you want to, and you can also take it off if you want to, which is pretty neat. But I really like this sniper rifle. It looks really nice. It's even got a scope up here on the top, which is pretty neat looking, and the bipod feature is pretty sick as well. But the only thing I don't like is that the bipod looks a little too big. You know, it shouldn't be really that big. It should be about maybe that big, I'd say. It's just a little too bulky looking, but it's still pretty neat though. So now back onto the figure himself. The head sculpt is completely new, of course, because it's now the Phase 1.5. It's not Phase 2 yet, because the fin on the back still has the Episode 2 style fin, and not the Episode 3 style where it's completely rounded off. It still has the point on it. So it's not there all the way yet, but it will be getting there. It's just showing how the armor's the evolution of the armor over the series, so it's pretty cool. The rangefinder, of course, moves up and down. You can take it off if you want to, so pretty cool. He comes with his own unique Partneron, which does have the magazine holsters on there, which is pretty nice. He also comes with this backpack, which is removable. It's kind of pretty neat looking because it looks almost identical to the Sand Troopers from A New Hope, which is pretty nice little feature that they added, so it's pretty cool. So yeah. Then he has his own unique Karma skirt thingy, whatever you want to call it. It's got these pockets and holsters and stuff all over it, which is really nice. Also has the two of the basic Rex style blaster pistols on both sides. So pretty neat. Also, one thing is the arms are completely new in this figure. They're actually smaller this time. The articulation is completely new inside the shoulder joint. When you see this, well, when you buy this battle pack or whatever, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's completely new articulation in there, and it's really nice looking. So, anyways, the articulation for him is ball jointed head, the brand new ball jointed shoulder, ball jointed elbows, swivel wrist, ball jointed waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and ball hinged ankles. So pretty cool figure. Also, I forgot to mention he's got these 4 little blue squares on his chest plate there. I believe that's rank, so that's pretty cool. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for that ARC Trooper. And now on to the only named ARC Trooper we know, which is Commander Colt. Sadly though, he doesn't have the skull markings on his helmet. It's based off the concept of Commander Colt, not the actual character we see in ARC Trooper's episode, so that's kind of sad. He does come with this brand new blaster, whatever it's called. It's the one that we saw with the original ARC Troopers from the original series, so I thought that was pretty neat. So yeah. He comes with the same exact Karma Partneron thingy. You know, it's got the same stuff, just a little bit different paint. It's got 2 of the same blaster pistols as well. He has the same exact backpack, which is removable. His Partneron is unique though. It's a little bit different. It's got some extra magazines on here and also this little gray section right here, which is completely removable if you want to take it off. So yeah. The helmet's exactly the same except for paint, of course. You can move the rangefinder up and down if you want to take it out. And yeah. So he has the same brand new arms as well, with the new added articulation up there. I believe his forearms are completely newly sculpted, and I know for a fact from his knee down to his tip of his toes are completely new. They completely newly sculpted that. It's got some more detail and extra armor and junk on it, so that's pretty cool looking. So yeah. The only thing I dislike about this figure is that he can't really stand up that well. That's because of how he's displayed in the packaging, where he's like in a running pose. It makes it so where it's hard for him to stand up because of his hips are kind of spread a little bit, so that sucks. But anyways, articulation is ball jointed head, ball hinged shoulders with the new articulation, ball jointed elbows, swivel wrists, ball jointed waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and ball hinged ankles. So that's pretty much it for this battle pack. So you get 2 somewhat new figures, and then you get this repainted with some new tools, our commander, or what they call him, and this new updated Captain Rex. And you get a ton of weapons. I counted them. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 weapons, so that's quite a bit. And that's not including the other stuff such as the rangefinders and the backpacks and whatnot. So it does come with a ton of accessories, weapons, and you know, you get some nice figures as well. I'm going to rate this pack I'd say 4.5 out of 5 because I don't really like Rex. His helmet's just terrible looking in my opinion, and he looks a lot cheaper. And the only other reason is that Captain Colt there, his helmet doesn't have the skull markings, and he can't really stand up that well. But other than that, it's a great battle pack. You know, you can get some great army builders in this. You can buy multiples if you want to. Get a little ARC Trooper squad going there. But I do hope they make some more ARC Troopers, since they do have the sculpt now. Especially the yellow ARC Trooper that we saw in the episode. I think there was another one, but I'm not sure. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this pack. And I'll see you guys in the next review.